Hello. This is kind of odd, but point is, I can't fucking sleep. It's like 2 in the morning. Yeah, it's 2 in the fucking morning. I can't fucking sleep. But the thing is, I can't sleep because there's so many ideas going through my head. I somewhat recently, 2 hours ago, I hopped off a call from a client I have in America. Anyways, I don't know when I'm watching this, so I probably don't even remember this, but client in America is really fucking chill. We agree on a lot of things, like on a personal level and so on. We've been talking about business and just chatting about life and shit. I have really good conversations with him. We both enjoy the conversations. They usually go on way longer than they should. Something that's supposed to be a 15-minute discussion turns into 2 hours. So yeah, but basically I was thinking, and we talked about some stuff about me taking on more work, price increases. Then I was thinking about other clients that I have and how to grow it, how to expand it, and realizing that I now I need to hire the first person in my company because I am reaching my fucking the point where I can't take more on time and I want to do more things to like actually plan and grow my business instead of just doing shit for the sake of doing them. I need to do some actions that actually are like for growth, like learning shit and so on. And it just keeps going through my fucking head constantly. I can't fall asleep. That's all I'm thinking about. And I'm planning it in my head, like, okay, how do I set up the payment structure? What's the percentage? How much with time am I taking off his hands? What is it worth? Can I ask this much? Can I ask that much? Like, there's so many things going on through my head. And I was like, okay, who do I hire? Who's the first person? Shit. Like, okay, do I need to train them? I have a trained video editors, kind of. Can I do this? Can I do that? Do I need a sales guy? No, sales guy later because I need a steady influx of people. Steady influx of people means I need to make content. I need to save up time. So basically, I'm in a loop where like I can't really do much because I can't free up my time. I can't free up my time to do much shit to grow because to grow I need to get an employee, but that takes time. So I'm kind of in the fucking like I'm kind of stuck. I don't really know what to do. Now, admittedly, it's a pretty decent place to be stuck at to grow your business, but I think I'm kind of coming to a solution right now. I'm gonna have a temporary fix. I'm gonna see how it goes. Maybe it's not temporary at all. I'll have one of my friends. We had a conversation while we were fishing and he said that he wants to start like doing shit online and actually take it more seriously. And that the thing is, he wasn't a guy who wanted to do stuff online because he was more like a physical business type of guy. Yeah, but now he's changed his mind, blah blah blah, and he's super interested. And he genuinely said like, look, if you have any job opening in your thing, I'm willing to work for it, learn, and a bunch of shit. So I was like, you know what? He's a bit of a meathead, but he's not that stupid. I'm pretty sure I can teach him the basics. And here's the thing: when I was talking to the client, he basically said this like we already talked about it before, but there's like the rough cut of the video, which takes him for fucking ever to do, and he just doesn't want to do it, but he doesn't want to give it to me because he knows that my schedule is packed, and if I take it to me, then each video is gonna be taking way longer to make, and then we can't really make it on schedule on time while me dropping off my other clients. Now the thing is, he said like, okay, look, I'm willing to pay way more for this, and plus he already wants to give me an increase because I've been doing really well. I told him I'm not money hungry right now, but the moment I get my team sorted out and stuff, I'll tell him a new price, well, agree on it, and I take off the extra work off his hands, and I think I'm gonna pretty much double it. Depends on how much time it takes. So yeah, I'm gonna have a practice run, one or two ones to get a good sample size so I can give him an honest price. But then again, when I did the math in my head and telling he said how long it takes, plus the initial complication of it, I think it's gonna probably be, I'm just gonna double the price. And if I double the price, double the revenue from that one client, of course, other clients, their work is still doing well. So yeah, I've got a good amount of money coming in this month, and probably the next month, and the month after that, hopefully. So yeah, not to jinx it, but still, I can't sleep because I'm just so fucking. I'm just thinking about how to grow the business. It's honestly pretty exciting. The conversation that I had with him, like we're just talking so fucking much about business, life, technology, language. We covered every topic on planet Earth, to be honest, and we had a lot of fucking fun. Uh, Shit, I might actually have to go to America sometime. Meet everyone, Vegas. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's just a bunch of daydreaming, honestly. Well, I'm dreaming now because it's dark. You can tell by the way I'm talking that I can't fucking fall asleep. Uh, the thing is, tomorrow I have a pretty fucking busy day. I'm gonna see how much work I can actually do, if anything at all. I might actually have to work on Sunday, just to catch up because I know that my sleep is gonna be fucked. I'm not gonna be as productive tomorrow because I already can't fucking fall asleep. Usually, if I can't fall asleep till 2, I will not fall asleep at all. Usually get these insomnia nights twice a month, but it's been way more common as of late. Uh, Probably because it's just a hectic time in my life, but not in a bad way. There's a lot of things going on, and I just want to grow my business, and there's a lot of opportunities on my table that, you know, I just gotta figure out. Before, the problem was that I had no opportunities to take. Now I have to decide which ones to take, and later down the line, I will have to focus on just doing one thing and not take any opportunities at all. So yeah, it's a nice problem to have, I guess. Plus the money I'm making, I'm feeling pretty alright. When I told my friend, when we talked about, like, he already said, even before I said how much money I make, he said, like, you know what, the stuff you're doing, controlling your own schedule, shit like that sounds like fun, and to be honest, I want to do that, and he doesn't want to be working his job. He's actually quitting his, I don't know what you call it, the gambling casino job, where you flip cards. I don't know what you call those people. He works as one of those. It's the weirdest selection of jobs, to be honest. But yeah, he's quitting it. He's taking up a different job. But in the meanwhile, I already sent him the message some time ago. But of course, it's fucking been everyone's asleep besides me, so he hasn't read it. He won't read it till morning. But he said that he wants to work for me, and whenever they have an opening, uh, if I can take him on, then I do. And quite literally, a perfect opportunity for him just landed in my lap. It's just good enough for him to actually be worth his while and learning a skill the skill of video editing, while also saving me a lot of fucking time, while in the meanwhile actually making me some money. So yeah, at least that's the theory right now. I'll see how it actually goes. Right now it's just a bunch of fantasies in my head. See, not everything turns out the way it should. And most of the time, sometimes it turns out better. So yeah, but otherwise, things are doing pretty fucking well as of late. And that kind of scares me because usually when there's something, I probably have mentioned it in previous videos before when I've talked about these specific topics, is that in my life, for some fucking reason, when something is going really well, it goes wrong immediately after I realize it's going well. I do not know if it's self sabotage. I do not know if it's like fate. I have no fucking clue. Maybe it's just biased thinking and it's all in my head. All of those could happen. All of those could be in my head. I do not know. But the one thing I have noticed, every time something goes well in my life and I realize, oh shit, things are actually going pretty well for me, the moment I realized there's about, like, I don't know, 2 week, 3 week, maybe a month period until everything fucking comes crashing down. I do not know why that is. It's been a curse for most of my life. Also, one of the reasons I can't sleep is for some reason my skin is itchy. Maybe I ate something I shouldn't have. Uh, Maybe you can tell even by the camera. I have like reddish cheeks, or at least my eyes. Well, my eye bags are not gonna go away anytime soon if I keep my sleep schedule like this. But shit, I can't fall asleep at all. My brain is just racing with so many fucking ideas and so many things to do. I want to do content. I want to actually take my YouTube seriously. And the thing is, my client, because he's doing YouTube and shit, he said he's fucking done. He doesn't want to do YouTube anymore. I don't want to go into details because I'll be making this video for 40 fucking minutes then. But the point is, he wants to take a step away from making finance videos, and he just wants to make videos for fun. Whatever. He literally said he wants to talk about anime, Funko Pops, and whatever the fuck else. So yeah. Meanwhile, I want to make content for video editors. I want to make content for other people doing similar shit like me. But the spin is, instead of being another financial guru, I am a Gen Z retard who just makes money. And and I want to be pretty authentic about that and like share the actual things. Maybe this is one of those videos that will be on the internet. So yeah, this is kind of a funny shot. I have an eye mask. It helps me sleep. But below that, I put a fucking bandana on my eyes, and then I put the eye mask, and it's complete fucking pitch black, and it's really comfortable too. One of the problems I had is when I rolled my face around because I move a lot. The face mask slips off, and it's like I need to readjust it and shit. With this, it like stays in place, and it's pitch black, and it's really comfortable. I could sleep on my face, and it's still nice. So yeah, pro tip for people sleep hacking out there, except me because it's 2 in the fucking morning and I'm talking alone in a room to my own fucking phone. Usually when men are early up in the morning, in a dark room, in bed, half naked, with their phone out, it's for one reason only. But now I'm talking like a madman to myself on a fucking phone. So yeah, tomorrow's a busy fucking day, but I can't fucking sleep, so my sleep schedule's gonna be fucked. And maybe I should pull another all-nighter and just do fucking nothing because I can't fall asleep. Plus, it's raining outside. Uh, that's supposed to help me fall asleep, but it's not helping. It's I've already talked about 11 minutes and I haven't said anything. So yeah, I have mastered the art of speaking but not saying anything. That's brilliant. Actually, today I watched an Edgy video and he talked about Among Us and Clash of Clans, which I found pretty fucking funny. I had to pause the video and laugh a little bit. I just found it fucking absurd. Like, I love the guy, but some of the things he said, it just about the video games, and I know he did, but he put a disclaimer. It's like, look, bro, I don't know video games. This is what my team said to say, but that was like the most inauthentic, out of touch shit I have seen from me, man, for a pretty long time, and yeah. I don't know why. But it was funny. It was an entertaining. I'm not saying it's a bad video. The device and that was very relatively good. Just one thing, like the video was about talking about like, look, like business is like a video game, which I completely fucking agree. I found a lot of similarities, and I have a couple ideas that I want to explore in the future on the whole topic. But the thing is, when people say that, it's usually people who don't play video games, so they don't act like they think that, and they're right. The theory is correct, but the execution of it is complete dog shit. Because like the old representations of the video games are so out of touch, it's like fucking 2D Mario basically. Yeah, it's a video game, but let's be honest, who the fuck are you playing that shit nowadays? Nothing. I'm not saying they need to be fucking dialed in on every new game release out there. But I was like, come on, man. Like, doing just a bit more research to actually, like, get in touch with the audience that you're targeting the video is like, it's worth the investment of actually understanding. I'm not saying you need to play video games, but just bringing somebody on who understands the shit way better. Now, here's the thing. I am in business, blah, 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 this all self-improvement bullshit. Yeah, I should be reading books instead of playing video games, but I won't lie. Occasionally I do play some video games. I am really partial to CSGO. Well, CS2 now, actually, Counter-Strike 2. I really love that game. I also love Team Fortress 2. I haven't played it for a while. Maybe I should get on that stuff. I don't play TF2 a lot because I have a rule that, like, I shouldn't really play video games alone because I count that as a social activity, and social activities are meant for fun. Funny enough, tomorrow me and my friend are gonna make some fried chicken because he wants to learn how to do that after the gym. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, you can see I am talking like a madman. I feel like I'm talking like I have so much fucking energy. My mind is just scattered into a billion fucking pieces right now. I'm thinking about so many different things right now. Business, social life, everything. I mean that's a good thing, I guess, because I'm feeling all right. But still, I feel tired, but I can't fucking fall asleep. I've been trying to fall asleep for the past fucking hours, like 2 hours. I don't know what the fuck to do. Yeah, maybe I have to fight this insomnia, or maybe I'm gonna fall asleep eventually. If I maybe talk myself till I fall asleep, maybe that's a good strategy. I'm not sure. If this video does see the light of day, which I very much doubt it will, then yeah, do excuse me for my fucking ranting, rambling. Whatever the fuck this is. My archive channel is a fucking mess. I don't remember the last video I made. I think it was about me ranting about Gen Z being lazy. Or something along those lines. So, yeah. I know this is not the best angle of me. This type of content You know, it would be fucking awesome if I could have some preview of this type of content through people I look up to. Like completely just notes to self type rambling videos. Um, because the thing is, it's like, I mean, okay, E-Man in his early days, I have seen almost all of those videos because I found those videos more interesting than his actual like new videos that everyone knows him for. I was watching his old stuff when he was 16, 17, and like the initial like startup phase. I found those videos really authentic and interesting. And after that, it just became like super planned, strategic. I mean, I appreciate the art and the stories and the information, but for some reason, I find those old videos, it has that charm to it. I can't really put my finger on it. And like, I really wish there was more footage, more videos of people like that, like email, like these ones, where I just, like, for example, when I'm just talking to, well, fucking nobody, because nobody's actually watching these videos. But you know what I mean? I'm just like talking nonsense in the camera, completely unfiltered. I have no fucking filter whatsoever. The only filter I have is that sometimes when I make a video, I was like, okay, I just went 20 minutes, 30 minutes of just completely nonsensical rambling, schizophrenic bullshit. I'm not gonna post it because this is not valuable even to myself in the future. So I just delete those videos. But if I do have something that I think it's worth sharing, or an insight, or a moment, or a specific emotion that I remember feeling that time, then yes, I do share it, and I don't really put a filter on it. Admittedly, maybe in the future I should like slightly filter what I say because I have a tendency to say shit that sounds pretty wrong outside the right context. So occasionally I do say some slurs. It happens. Everybody, like it or not. I'm not gonna be fucking. What's the word? Virtual signaling and say like, oh no, saying slurs is bad, blah blah blah. I have said every slur you can probably think of. The racist ones, the homophobic ones, all of them. Who fucking hasn't? If they say they haven't, they're a liar. At least I'm honest about it. But yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? What was I talking about? I wasn't talking about anything actually. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh my god, my brain is just fried. Is this what feeling on like drugs is like? I got no fucking clue. Most people my age right now. What day is it? Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Well, actually, Friday night. That will be later today. Is when most people would be high as fuck, drinking, whatever. Most people my age, but now I am here talking about growing my company like I'm some fucking 50-year-old man. I am pretty fucking boring, I guess, in that sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go clay pigeon shooting sometime. Felt like doing it. I need to look into my exam on the fucking hunting thing because I've been slacking on it because I got so much shit to do, and honestly, it slips my mind all the time. Uh, yeah, but tomorrow I'm gonna make some fried chicken with my friend, which is gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, got a little bit of fun too. A little bit of fun. You lock in for a while, then you have fun for a little while, then you lock in again. And yeah, also another cool thing, the client I was talking about previously, he shouted me out in one of his videos. He even let me, like, he literally told me, like, yo, if you want to promote yourself in the middle of the video, you can just do that. And I was like, I didn't really promote myself, I just, like, commented on some things he said, like, it was a funny thing. Like, I zoomed in from the video into my editing timeline, and he said he really liked that, and we should do more of that. I don't actually remember if I asked him about that, but whatever. The point is, he liked the idea, and maybe he wants me to comment some of this like YouTube stuff too. I don't know why, but he liked it. So yeah, that's cool. Feeling appreciated does feel nice, I guess. But this is the weird thing. This is the side that nobody sees me. It's like when my mate asked me like, "Yo, can I work for you?" Uh, it was like, yeah, sure, like, like I told him, like, but I can't promise you anything. And even if I do, remember, just because you're my friend, it doesn't mean that like you're excluded from like work. No, this motherfucker, he works hard. He has no problem with hard work. most it's mostly the problem is with me because it's like I don't know if I'm a sentimental person or something, but sometimes it's just hard to make these decisions when it's somebody that I know personally. When if it's somebody I don't know, the fuck do I care? It's just business. It's just business. I mean, of course, I'm always polite. I'm always nice. I make sure that it ends well for them, so there's no problem. Or I never burn bridges. That's also a big policy of mine. Don't burn bridges. I don't see a point. Um, Even if the person is a complete dickhead, a complete asshole, completely fucking ruin your week, month, fucking life for a long time. And I do have a list of several of those people. I don't remember their names, but I do remember the hate I had for them. But in the end, even if I did despise them, I always acted as polite as I could, stepped away from it, and I told them the honest truth. And so far, it has served me pretty well. I just hope it's going to be paying me dividends in the far future. Dividends. Maybe I should start investing more. I pulled out all my investments when Trump came into office because things were looking too hot, and thank God I did because every investment I had fucking crashed. But the thing is, I made my money. I left, and I left. I didn't make a lot of money because I didn't invest a lot because I don't care about investing until I have like 10K lying around in the bank. So yeah, I don't have 10K lying around in the bank. But I have a feeling that's gonna happen pretty soon because my income is only growing and my spending is, well, I don't really spend money all that much. So yeah. Plus, I am planning to expand aggressively, and if I have a teammate, co-worker, clientele, assistant, I can take more risks because I have more time and I can outreach to more clients, handle more clients, and get more payments. Whoa! Yippee ki yay! So yeah, that's pretty much my plan. I just want to get the ball rolling on saving myself some time by hiring my first ever employee, which most likely is right now. I'll see how it goes. I will have my friend do some basic video editing. Now, here's the thing: he doesn't know how to video edit, but then again, the specific task I have for him is literally just rough cutting, which quite literally, in the sense of video editing, it is the most basic shit that there is in video editing. I can't think of a more simple task than basic cutting. Now, if you do like storyline cutting and it's like putting the pieces together, yes, that's like one level above, unless it's like super in-depth copywriting type of shit. But basic shit, I'm pretty sure he can handle it. Plus, he learns pretty well and he is not afraid to put in some hard work and some elbow grease. So, yeah, plus he said he wants to work online and he doesn't even care if he hates it or not. He just wants to do it so he can earn good money and then figure his stuff out later. Now, the thing is, I feel kind of guilty because the thing is, my parents go working normal jobs that they fucking despise, and I make more than both of them combined while working the same hours, if not less, well from home, and I don't have to go anywhere. So, that's an interesting dilemma. Do my parents know how much money I'm making? Not exactly. I told my dad because kind of questions he was. I was tired, and the questions he was putting, I was like, and I had a huge rant with myself. I fucking argued with myself for like hours, and in the end, I came to the conclusion: look, sooner or later, I'm gonna have to tell him. So I said roughly how much I make, but I did say less than I'm actually making, just so he doesn't get any funny ideas. The look he gave me, he didn't really believe me. He jokingly said that I need to speak to my accountant to make sure I don't go to jail, something like that. So, but he's right on the accounting part. My accounting is a fucking mess. I did my taxes. Well, at least I calculated my taxes. I'm gonna have to speak to my accountant to make sure everything's lining up. And if it does, then I'm fine. I'll just pay my taxes, and yeah, I'll be fine for this quarter. I'm really sure next month. That's wait, it's July now, August. Fuck, I don't want to get shit. It's almost like middle of summer. Oh my god, I got so much shit I need to do. For some reason, I feel like this is kind of deja vu because last summer when I was in this predicament, I got sick and I lost everything. All my clients, everything. I lost everything. I had no backup plan. I had nothing, and I had to rebuild till the start of September because my parents wanted me to go to college. Now the thing is, I would have to pay for the college myself. However, nobody fucking had the money to make me go to college. So that's kind of a fucking problem. Plus, I didn't want to go to college because I didn't really see a big point in going to learn shit that I don't need a degree for anyway. Huge argument, blah blah blah. Stuck to my guns, tried to get more clients. Eventually, I did get some low ticket clients. I milked those clients to winter. I was making about $1,200 a month. Uh, yeah, so, sorry. Hey, so that what was I talking about? Yeah, I was making about 1.2K a month. Then I went through the legal shit, lost everything again, back at zero. Had to register, went to the legal shit from the government, fraud, blah blah blah. Everything was fine in the end, thank God. Got back in the game, studied my ass off, worked my ass off, got a couple clients, got up to 1K, then 2K, did that for a bit, then I got to 3K, now I'm at like 3.5, 4K, and I think at the end of summer I might even be up to 5K. Well, minus employee expenses, of course. And maybe by the end of the year, I might even reach. Well, my goal is 15K. If I do that, that's awesome. But as of right now, at least last time I did the math, at the rate I'm growing right now, it should be around 8K a month by the end of the year, which in my country is fucking phenomenal. However, of course, in the future, I got bigger ambitions than that, not just because of money, but because of, I don't fuck, what was the reason why? Alright, I wanted to build a financial future for myself where I can educate my own people, the Latvian people, on, well, just financial education, because I think the system in my country is completely fucked. Everyone's broke here for a reason, and the system has no interest in educating my population to survive more than 100 years. By that I mean I have a feeling that my country is gonna fall apart in the next 100 years because, well, about 30,000 people leave my country every year, and there's only like 1.5 million of us, if maybe 1.6, I don't remember. After COVID, the stats got a bit skewed. But point is, everyone's leaving in droves because, to be honest, there's so many other better choices in the European Union, at least. Where to live, where to work, salaries, taxes, everything. I mean, everything. Just grass is greener on the other side, as they say. What was I talking about? Yep, I'm reaching my limit on my brain. So, yeah. I mostly made this video because I just wanted to like get these thoughts outside of my head and into something I can maybe look back on and think about again. But to be honest, this is just completely unhinged rambling. Well, I'm half falling asleep, half. It's like one part of my brain is trying to go to bed and fall asleep, while the other half of my brain is literally just going hellfire with ideas and visions of the future. Like I'm some fucking, whatchamacallit. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Point is, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, and I'm not sure if I ever will, but I'm sure it will work out in the end because, I don't know, sheer fucking luck, I guess. That's enough for now. See, I'm gonna try to go to bed.